Welcome to Sneakyville Stories. We in the cut today with a real Trey-4 legend, a hood legend, trap legend, sports legend. You know what I'm saying? My boy put it down everywhere he touched down. He put it down. You feel me? So Rahim Porter.
Links.
So, Rod, people want to know, where are you from?
Well,
Where were you born at?
it's kind of like, it's a weird situation because my father, who was from Mobile, Alabama, you know what I'm saying, I was conceived in Mobile, but my mom from Winston. But my mom said she wanted to have me here. So she had me, and 2 days later they went back to Mobile, Alabama.
But you was born?
But I was born
For safe?
at Baptist.
At Baptist, okay.
One of the last ones to be born at Baptist.
Okay, okay.
And then we went right back to Mobile, Alabama.
So, how long was you in Mobile? Like,
well, I say I was in Mobile, man, till I was like three. It was a tragic situation that happened. And they had sent me and my sister back on a plane back to Winston.
you got any memories of that?
Well, you know, vaguely, you know what I'm saying? I got memories of when I used to be down there, like, I got an older sister, so I'll be having those memories of those little clips like that, you know what I'm saying? But actually, when I moved when we got down here, my first neighborhood was the Grove.
So, from 3 to like start elementary, you was on the north side.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really on the north side.
Who was you staying with then?
My mom, you know, I went to like, actually, man, I went to like about 5 elementary schools before the 3rd grade.
You was moving a lot?
Yeah, we was moving a lot. We stayed, you know, my grandma lived on Old Greensboro Road, so we moved in with them for a while. Then we moved in with my uncle in Boston. You know what I'm saying? So I went to like Speed, Sherwood Forest, Kernersville, Sedge Garden.
So, your mom was a single mother at that time?
Yeah, yeah, they had, you know, her and my dad had broke up, so.
It was you, your sister?
And me and my sister, and my mom.
How was elementary for you? Switching schools like that, was it crazy? Like having to keep getting new friends at each?
Yeah, man. You know, I was always the new kid on the block, man. So it was like, you know what I'm saying. Everywhere I had to go was like, you know, I had to prove myself. Again, you know what I'm saying. So you know, just moving around and like I just kind of like got used to it. You know?
A certain one of those spots that you wish you just like, okay, this is where I want to say it right here?
Well, you know, man, I had some over there off of Cherry and Thurman, you know what I'm saying? I still got some of my best friends over there to this day. And I did not want to leave them boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just the area, you know what I'm saying?
Cherry?
Yeah. I stayed right across from the tennis court.
Oh, across from the tennis court. Okay, we was down there right on.
One of the old Terry Smith old house. The first look, the house had a.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Look, we went in that mud.
Yeah.
The house had a phone in the bathroom. We had a tag called fireplace, but you could tell it that like we done came up.
soon as y'all popped in there, it was Terry Smith on the spot.
It was one of
He
those.
ain't had nothing to do with it. Y'all just happened to land right there.
No, I wouldn't say that. My mom, actually, man, my mom, used to deal with them,
Okay.
on business levels and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. So, we need to have some.
I would just say, and to be smooth with it, Moms was hustling. I mean, she was
My mom
making
was a G.
Say less. Okay.
My mom and my daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom was a G. That's why. That's really how I could be able to walk around a little bit of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because they know her.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't talking about
Right.
the little people.
Yeah. Gotcha. So at that point, it was your mom, your mom, and your sister.
Yeah, at that point, you know what I'm saying, after that, you know what I'm saying, we stayed over there off of like, it's like 13th and a half. Like, it's like 12 and a half or 10 and a half. It's right off Thurman, right there by Cook.
So when you was little, when you was young, was you playing sports and stuff back then?
We're moving around then, no, we was moving around then, but actually, my mom, she didn't want me to play.
As like a young kid?
She wasn't having that. She wasn't with the sports and all that. She wanted the education.
But you wanted to play? You seen your friends playing?
Man, everybody playing. What you mean? Like, I'm out there playing with everybody. Like, I'm the fastest in the neighborhood, and you mean to tell me I can't get out there and play? But you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't really start playing till I was 10.
You in the neighborhood playing, could you tell that you was good at that point right there?
Yeah, man, really,
You playing with the older kids and all that?
yeah, we always played like, you know what I'm saying, my grandma, cause see, my grandma always lived in City View over Greensboro Road, so, you know what I'm saying, we always go back and forth, and over there we play, our football all the time, so you can get in where you fit in over there, you pretty good.
Who was the stars of the neighborhood at that point?
Oh man, you had like AC, I mean, it was just like all the older boys, like AC, Andy Coleman, Chris Coleman, Tim Gaddy, Aunt Regal, Lane. We had a whole, it was just, it was a lot. So you can get in where you fit in over there, you knew you were ready.
So 5th grade, you said, okay, now, what made mom decide she wanted you to play?
Well, actually, it was my Uncle Prue, man. He was like, Shirley, give me that damn boy. He was like, you gotta get that boy out there. So therefore, he took me. I was living on Old Greensboro Road, but he'll come get me for practice every day.
For who? What team?
For the Demons. I played for the Demons.
Okay.
So I used to be in the hood. We used to ride the truck. It was an old man called Mr. Housen. And anybody that's from Boston, they'll know you had to get on the back of that red truck.
That was y'all Jerry and Terry. Me and Quincy had Jerry and Terry. Jerry and Terry used to come by on the truck, pick all this up, take us to the fountain.
Yeah, well, from Boston, they had Mr. Housen. He used to come pick everybody up at Kimberly.
So here you is 5th grade. You on the football team. What position you was playing?
Running back.
Off the gate?
At the gate.
You ain't have to pay your lineman dues and all?
I ain't never played like I went over there. Actually, I went over there, took a guy out. They was like, nah, I was the fastest on the team, and I was nice size. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I ain't never played no line, no none of that. My first year I was a running back.
So that was 5th grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Demons. Me and Plump, R.I.P. Plump, we was the running back.
No doubt. So, middle school, what school you go to in middle school?
Atkins.
Atkins.
So by this time, you know, I'm settled in. You know, we done moved in with my great grandma over there off Oaklandsboro Road. So my other grandma lived in Cityview, but my great grandma lived down there on like Rankin Street.
Right.
Yeah, so we moved in over there.
So you still play with the Demons?
Well, that first year, I played for the Demons, and then, you know, my mom, she didn't want me to play again, so she didn't let me play. She didn't let me play Pee-wee. She made me get the paper boy. Like, you know, she made me get a job.
Mm-hmm.
So I became the paper boy.
Okay.
So then I came back junior midget with the Indians. But everybody in the hood played for the Indians. I'm the only one in the fridge, I'm playing for the Demons.
Okay.
So now I'm back over, so now I go out here for the Indians, you know what I'm saying? I went to a whole Satoma Bowl champ team, you know what I'm saying?
Was you a good kid during that time?
Well, you know, that was part of the reason why she didn't want me to play.
Because you went, what, you mess up in school and stuff?
Well, well, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, I'm the smartest in the class, but it was just my behavior, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she was very disciplinary, she didn't play that shit at all.
Okay.
At all.
Was you as a kid growing up, was you going to church every day?
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so crazy thing about that is, you know what I'm saying, my name is Rahim. So, you know, that was like a smack in the Christian's face. You feel me? For my mama to be Muslim and to be in the Black Panther, and, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so your mom was a Muslim and a Black Panther?
Well, my dad, yeah, my mom was in, my mom, she was in the Black Panther. She was practicing the Black Panther. My dad, you know what I'm saying, was a Muslim. So when they came and got my mom, when he came and got my mom, my sister took them to Alabama, they was practicing Islam, and my sister was going to Islam school and everything.
Here?
In Alabama.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I put on my Facebook Rahim Shabazz, because that would have been our Muslim name.
Originally. No major events happened in middle school. I mean, you just let you play, or you didn't play at all in middle school.
But no, I played for the Indians when I came back after the paperboy route. She let me play, so that's when I went to the junior midget for the Indians.
Who's some of the people that you know? Don't be tripping for the people that he don't mention. You know what I'm saying? But who's some of the people you remember from that team?
From that, I remember everybody from that team. We had Joe Mo, we had Booger, AC, we had Mike Porter, we had Rico Porter, we had Boosie Lisker, Mike Chambers, we had Mario Cloud. Like we won the Satoma Bowl that year.
Okay, I remember that. I remember that team. I seen y'all play.
Yeah, we had a squad that year. AC, we had Reggie Scales, Robin Smith, Damian Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember all my boys, you know what I'm saying, with jail, you know what I'm saying. We got them pretty white coats, we got them pretty white coats with our name on them things too.
Yeah. A lot of them ended up being standouts in high school too.
Yeah, most people that was,
You know
most people that was on them Indians teams like that, man, like Joe Mo, everybody know the rest history with him.
I played with Mike.
You know, Mike Chambers, he was an excellent wide receiver out there, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He played tight end.
We was the only ones that went to play varsity in 9th grade, me and him.
Okay, see, I ain't know Mike played varsity in 9th grade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mike was a warrior, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike was a warrior.
So, you in middle school, now you're going to 9th grade. Was that when we met? In the 9th grade? Or that
No,
was...
we met 10th.
Tenth.
We met 10th grade going to our junior year.
Okay, so
Yeah,
first...
that was, yeah.
Now, hold on. So 9th grade, you ended up going to what school?
9th grade, I went to East.
This whole time, was you determined, like, when I get to high school, I'm playing football? Or did you still...
No, man, because I'm really kind of like, you know what I'm saying, sneaking to playing. My mama didn't want me to play, you know what I'm saying? My mama spent a lot of time in South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? So, like, summertime come, you know, we probably would go down there, you know what I'm saying? So, this particular year, you know what I'm saying, we came back a little late behind when they started the season, but when I went out there and seen like who was all out there for East, I was like, man.
So tell me about the 9th grade, man. That 9th grade year. What school you go to? East?
Yeah, man, I went to the big East Forsyth. East Forsyth Fighting Eagles.
Okay. When you got there, you immediately made your splash.
No, actually, I got, like I was saying earlier, I got back from South Carolina kind of late. And so I ain't even played for East my 9th grade year.
So you ain't play at all?
I went to play for the Indians.
Oh, okay. You dominated?
Oh yeah, man, that was a great time, man. And you know what I'm saying, when I go back and think about it, you know what I'm saying, like I'm glad I was able to play that year. I was able to play with people like Rahim Porter and William Butler, Brian Mack, Bowman. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of guys that was.
You know, I played with Duke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So me and Duke was in the backfield together that year.
That's
so,
crazy.
You know, that's retarded.
That's
It was
crazy.
like 3-4 games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Aaron Ball, you know what I'm saying? And that's my tight man, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was like, you know what I'm saying? We was real tight.
Yeah. So what, did y'all win the championship that year?
No, man, actually, we had a crazy season, man. You know what I'm saying? Duke was hurt. He got hurt like a few games where we had probably like needed him the most. So we lost like to Louisville in the playoffs that year. But we lost to them. Yeah, we lost to Louisville in the playoffs that year.
Was people fucking with you saying you should have played JV instead of playing for the Indians?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah. Man, basically all the coaches and everybody used to come out to the games and stuff, man, to see me play and stuff. But I just knew that the East stuff was political, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't finna, you know what I'm saying? And I just, you know what I'm saying? It was like, shoot, I went, you know, you kind of like playing with the Indians, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even thinking of high school, really, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Still kids.
I did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so after that, you know what I'm saying, after my 9th grade year, you know what I'm saying, I was ineligible my 10th grade year. See, that what a lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? I came back, I was ineligible my 10th grade year, so.
You was ineligible.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
My grades.
Oh.
Listen, man.
Your 10th grade year?
I practiced all the way up. I'm talking about this JV. I'm practicing all the practice, all the way up to the pigskin. Right before it's like right before our first game, they came and told me I was ineligible.
Cause we went to camp that year. Didn't me and you go to camp?
That was our junior year. See, when I met you, I was coming off of, that was me coming off, fresh off the, I ain't played none.
Okay.
and with the cap and popped everybody. Huh? But they won't tell you that, will it? Huh?
I was there.
Huh?
I seen it.
I'm talking about the fastest at the camp, but they won't tell you that.
Nah. Okay.
All the big dogs, yeah. I came back with a vision, so it was like, I ain't really know what school I was gonna go to. Cause I really wanted to come to Carver. Only reason I didn't go to Carver is because they ain't switched my address in time. But I was going to Carver. You know what I'm saying?
Was there some school at Carver? Some of the coaches taught you then?
Oh yeah. And you know, at the camp too, they were like, boy. They was like, boy, where you come from?
Word.
Yeah, so that's what we
So you was feeling some kind of way by the time your junior year, you was.
Oh yeah, like, you know, they left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to cry every week going to watch them play. Like, literally. Like, sitting in the stands, like. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened. And then miss a time where I wasn't on, where I had to go to some, I was a half a cricket show.
So you could play no sports that year?
No, I played basketball, so what happened was like, yeah, I played JV, I can't play JV basketball that year. You know, but I had always played like AAU, you know what I'm saying?
What position you played in basketball?
Oh, I was a shooter.
Shooting guard?
Shooting guard. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm one of those, yeah. So I played AAU all through, you know what I'm saying, all through the little leagues, 13, 14, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying,
Okay. So when you hit junior year, this is when everybody started hearing about you. You making all this noise over there in the East.
Yeah, man, sure. Actually, man, when I got to East, man, I was I was sixth string, and the sixth string running back, third string quarterback.
Sixth string.
Yeah.
Who's some of the people that was in front of you?
The people that was in front of me was Bam, Warren, AC, Speed, and a guy named Randy Ford.
That's the championship team? That's where you had the big linemen.
Yeah.
Man, them linemen huge, boy. I want to go back to JV. Strong, I'm talking
about. Boy, you heard me going against them, so I might as well tell you I'm sixth string running back. I come in the chart, I look at the chart. See my name, sixth string. See, they wanted me to play quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't no quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, we need a quarterback. I was like, well, listen, the only way I play quarterback, you gotta let me play running back too. So a lot of people don't know, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was one of the quarterbacks. I used to go out for quarterback and everything. But I also was back in the backfield, getting told the mail too, you know what I'm saying?
So, in regular season, was you getting in the game?
Yeah.
I mean, when was you getting in the game? You said sixth string.
Well, okay, I started out sixth string, yeah, that was practice. By the time that equipment came on me, you know, everybody looked good with the helmets on. Everybody looked good running around with their shoulder pads, the helmets on, but when it's time to put that equipment on, it hit. So, but what they did was, they had switched Warren Davis to wingback. Once they switched everybody around, it was like pretty much a battle. Actually, Bam was the horse, man. Like, I mean, I know I get a lot of props and everything, but Bam was the horse, man.
Who was y'all, Joe? Who was y'all quarterback?
Joe the God, you know what I'm saying? So Joe, the thing about it was, that's why they wanted me to play quarterback too, because Joe was playing national baseball. So he wasn't there when the season started. We didn't have no quarterback. They had to move William Butler up from JV. Butler was a sophomore that year.
You said he was doing what now?
William Butler.
Nah, you said Joe was doing what?
They had just won the Nationals. They was playing for the Nationals in baseball.
Oh, okay.
So when football season came in, Joe was playing baseball. He wasn't even in the first practice. He wasn't there in the beginning.
What was that ride like? Going to a championship, that year you come back, you all motivated.
Man, like I'm gonna tell you, man, it was just so amazing to come and play with a group of guys that was that experienced. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, we worked hard. You know what I'm saying? Like we worked hard, but we didn't know. Like you know what I'm saying? We never thought we was. We never got cocky. We was always hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Who was y'all coach?
Joe Bill Ellender.
He a good coach?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, what made Joe Bill was a better coach, man. He switched the offense around, and he knew how to dial up and play.
Mm. You come back for that year. You motivated. Y'all on the road to a championship. How that's feeling? I'm hearing about you.
Man,
you all in the papers. They talking about Rahim Porter.
Yeah, it seemed like the more we got. I already knew the offense. From the previous year. So I was. What I'm saying, but it was like, on that ride, man, it was like, shoot. It was so fun, man, because we competed. We competed so hard in practice.
What was your breakout game? And you said, "Oh shit, I'm like, you contributed to this shit too."
Well, actually, I was the scout quarterback all year.
Okay.
I was the scout quarterback for the team. So I went against this defense every day.
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody on the team had more snaps than me.
Yeah.
I'm playing scout and I'm on the first team offense.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
You the reason they so good. You giving them
So it wasn't just me though.
I'm saying you giving them a crazy look.
Man, we used to go to war. It was war.
Yeah.
It wasn't just they were just at first they was getting us, but once we settled in, it was like, nah, we ain't finna keep doing nothing like that. Nah.
Yeah.
It was war out there. It was, man, the practice to be so heavy, we didn't even want it to stop. We wanted to keep going. We started going to the main, like our whole week going to the state championship. We practice on the football field, the game field. Who does that?
Definitely, that's crazy.
Oh, who practices on the game field, my nigga?
That's some mental shit they was doing.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was real like real fun, man. We was really like hungry. You know what I'm saying? We was hungry dudes.
So next year, y'all win a championship next year?
Oh no, man. Man,
That was your senior year?
Nah, that was my junior year. We won the championship, but we was a senior heavy loaded team. You know what I'm saying? We lost Joe LeGard, we lost James Clyde, David Waffle. You know what I'm saying? Big Gary Waffle. You know what I'm saying? So we lost a lot of Warren Davis, Bab, TK, Tony Sanders, Jerry Hooper. Like we lost, you know what I'm saying? We lost everything, so it was kind of hard. So when we came back that senior year, we dealt with a lot of injuries. Like my boy Pooh, where he raced in peace, my boy Pooh. He came into the season. Kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? This is my senior year, so that's when I really had to carry the team.
What y'all end up doing that senior year? What was y'all record like?
Man, I think we kind of went 7-4, something like that. Man, we lost a heartbreaker to Eve Mohead. where they kicked us out.
So did you end up getting to go to school after that?
Yeah, man. Actually, you know, I was getting recruited real heavy, man. So after that, I was going to Winston Salem State to take my little summer school classes. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going to Livingstone. So that's when I went down to Livingstone to try to give it another shot.
Did you get to play?
No. That's when I got incarcerated.
Oh shit.
So I went from college to prison.
So how did you get incarcerated?
Well,
first of all, let me ask you, like, when you was coming up, while you were playing football, while you were going to school, you know, a lot of people in Winston, you know, end up getting caught up in survival tactics and hustling and trying to get money in the streets and all that. When you was in school, did you think it all about hustling, or was you strictly focused on playing sports?
Well, it was like actually, you know, the drugs, man, you know, was real heavy in the neighborhood, and you know, I grew up in crack house, lookout. Feel me? So I woke up to it. So me really kind of like not doing it, it kind of like was always a little thing, you know, here and there, wasn't nothing like me doing it, but it kind of like exploded my 12th grade year, like the end of my 12th grade year.
This is basically like getting in your 12th grade year. We still heavy in the crack era at that time.
Right.
So, I mean, anybody who know it's hard to turn down that money.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Man, when you ain't never had no money, when $20 was a lot, like we come up in that era, bro, we didn't have no money.
Right.
Your peoples didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grandma had, she saw me walking with a knot of money in my pocket one time, and she told me she ain't never had over $500 in her bank account at one time, and I was like, what? She said, you walking around with that kind of money?
Hard as she worked.
Hard as she worked, she ain't never had over $500 in her bank account at one time. But I'm thinking that, you know, our people ain't have no money, so, you know, when I started seeing that money, man, it did something to me. It did something to me, because I'm really seeing a lot of money real fast. I started out, man, on the corner store, but I always had my uncles. I had my uncles pretty much, that was my runners. They made sure I ain't had to go nowhere. They ain't had to do too much of nothing. They handled everything for me. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of grew, you know. It just grew, and I had a few houses here and there, you know what I'm saying, where they will be, you know, and it just grew.
So what? You see thousands?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, shit.
Hey, look, man.
I just want people to know.
Nah, man, but that's what really, that's what really kind of like changed, changed my perspective on like going to school, man. I seen too much money too fast. And I was like, I'm gonna still go to school, but hold on a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna go to school.
Yeah.
But hold on a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of like a two-way hustler. Like I'm selling the tree and I'm selling the other stuff too.
You get money and you hustling. What made you decide to become the person that you have become? What made you decide that you want to help the community and you want to still?
Well, actually, I've always been that person. That ain't nothing I just became. You know what I mean? I've always been in the community. Like I said earlier, I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't really get deep into that conversation about, you know what I'm saying, me growing up, having to learn two religions, you know what I'm saying? And going to church and doing that with my grandma and stuff. So